Hey, I am here. I am jumping online. I just got some major news that shook me, and it might have shaken you too, especially if you clicked in to watch this video.
It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
Usually I'm a little more prepared than this. Like, I am wearing, for example, makeup in my videos and not a sweatshirt, but truly, I just got the news and I wanted to break down what is going on with Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis. The last few months, and in particular the last 2 weeks, people have had a lot of fun speculating on the internet what is going on with Kate Middleton. There has been an endless onslaught of conspiracy theories, people claiming to have information, but really what we've been getting from the royal family is nothing. And then, of course, an infamous AI image, which was not helping the situation whatsoever. I am not a PR person. I'm not going to talk to you about these PR fumbles and these PR fails, but I do want to come talk to you about what this means as a teacher and for families and for you if something like this should ever happen to your family. 11 days ago, I popped off online talking about how Kate said she wouldn't return to her royal duties until after Easter. Why is nobody talking about this in the Kate Middleton picture? Got a forensic photographer to take a closer look at this picture and look what they found. You can see the press release from Kensington Palace saying that she's not going to be back in the public until after Easter. Checking on my phone right now, Easter is still well over a week away, 9 days from now on the 31st of March. I think I wasn't expecting to see or hear anything from her. But what I didn't fully understand is that the royal family basically has their own reality TV show. I had no idea that essentially on a daily basis they are being documented in different places, photographed in different places, and that, I guess the things that make their way to me are the more interesting or scandalous items, but truly, like, if you wanted to follow every little detail of their lives in real time, you can follow their moves. The speculation has been mean, and that's part of the reason why I made my video saying, like, hey, she told us what's going on. She's having a medical issue. She needs to take time off till Easter, and they're not giving us much more than that. I guess we feel entitled to know their lives, but in the end, we don't. And if something like a crazy cancer diagnosis is going on, why should you know how to talk to the public about that? Why should you want to talk to the public about that? I think about hard issues that I've had in my own life that are nowhere near compared to getting such a scary health diagnosis and needing to take a little bit of time to figure out the PR amongst my own friends and family. I can't even imagine what it's like to have to make an announcement to the whole world like that. I really want to focus in here and first of all say I'm wishing my best to Kate Middleton and her family and to everyone in her life that is impacted by this. I hope that her privilege as being a member of the royal family gives her the best medical care and gives her the best shot of getting through this diagnosis. Right now, I'm recording this just after 3 p.m. on the 22nd. We don't know what stage cancer she has or even what type of cancer, just that she had surgery on her stomach, abdomen area, and that she's been undergoing treatment and recovering. That's all the business that I need to know. I don't know her personally. I'm not her doctor. I'm not somebody that can reach out and comfort her. I'm just a human reacting on the internet. I know that there'll be a lot of coverage, but I hope that people are kind and understanding and maybe back off a little bit. Even though we don't know these people, they are real people and they're deserving of privacy, health care, and time off of work. I live in a country where those things do not feel like a guarantee, in particular the financial security while you go through cancer. There are plenty of stories of Americans that are choosing in between their mortgage payments and health care. I want to connect this news back to you if you are a parent. If you're watching my channel for the first time, my name is Natalie. I am the founder of Primary Focus, the Parent's Guide to Elementary School. I was in the classroom for 10 years and now I support families to help their children thrive in school. I have worked with families where a parent was going through cancer, and I want to kind of talk through if you're having major issues in your life, whether it is a cancer diagnosis or just your world has been upended in one way or another, how you as a parent can keep things going for your kids. The number one thing here is communication. I have had a few experiences where I, as the teacher, was turning the heat on towards parents. Hey, why aren't you communicating with me? I need you to sign this permission slip. I need you to get back to me. Your child's acting up. Something's going on in school. And I have received silence from parents, or very strange, almost like what was happening with the royal family, just not really understanding the response that was given to me, and things weren't adding up, only to find out later that one of the caretakers had been diagnosed with cancer or another really serious concern. I want you to know that it is very scary to reach out to a teacher or the school or somebody and say, hey, things are going wrong, things are not right for us. I also want you to know, each time that has happened, whether I've seen it happen in my own classroom or knowing other children in the school that were going through issues, as soon as the people in your life get some information, they will change their approach. Everything will change. Signing the permission slip doesn't mean as much if we need to make sure that school is becoming a safer, more comforting place for your child. The places you spend your most time at work and at home, or at school and at home, or whatever the case may be, if one of those places is not feeling well, the rest of your life can fall apart so quickly. So it's so important that the people at the school understand what's going on so that they can make their small steps to look out for your kiddo and look out for you as well. You also want to communicate here because the school is going to be your touch point with the community. This is particularly true if your child is in public school. If you're ever concerned about a major thing going on, whether it's food insecurity, family might be going through divorce, a major diagnosis, tell the school, make sure the school counselor or the school social worker, whatever it is looped in on emails. They are a touch point with the community and can get you connected with extremely helpful, important people with resources to help you out. The promises and the things that they can do, of course, will vary based on your community, but if you don't say anything, you won't get anything. The caveat I want to say with this, though, is that your privacy also matters. And so it is up to you to make sure that you say, please share this with any teachers my child has, or get those people on the email. In fact, if you're emailing back and forth, just stack up who's on there as much as possible, or give the direct permission. I don't have such and such's email. Can you forward this to them, or can you pass the message on? Because I have seen before just the guidance counselor and their homeroom teacher knows, which could be fine. But if the news doesn't get spread on to other people that can help, or the child is in a departmentalized situation and they're visiting 6 different teachers over the course of a week, well, I don't know. Don't you think the math teacher needs to understand why your child's been acting differently in class, or why they burst into tears for no reason? You want to make sure that the dots are connected. Yeah, their world has been completely rocked. And if suddenly it doesn't matter to them whether they take their backpack home at the end of the day, or they lose their temper and start screaming at a classmate, that context just makes such a difference. We also want to know about schoolwork too. A lot of families come in and they say, hey, we want to keep life as normal as possible for our child, but if chemotherapy is getting in the way of homework time, say the word, because a lot of times these requirements don't mean as much if a child needs something more. Teachers are serving to the middle, and then they are adjusting as they learn more about their students, right? Like if we learn that one of our children is gifted in class, we are going to start to serve to their needs. But you have the choice to let us figure out on their own that they're advanced, or just tell us, hey, they're advanced. Well, the same thing goes on with your household. If right now you are just barely getting dinner on the table because you're dealing with such an intense situation, let us know. Unfortunately, Kate Middleton seems like maybe she's been backed in a corner. She let this go on as long as possible.
But most importantly, it has taken us time to explain everything to George, Charlotte and Louis in a way that's appropriate for them, and to reassure them that I'm going to be okay.
One of the reasons why she was so private is to protect her family and share this news with her family. And unfortunately, a lot of her reputation had to be questioned. Her husband's reputation had to be questioned. Crazy rumors were started. This protection was for their privacy and for the kids. I truly believe that every family is entitled to health care, time off work, and privacy to deal with major life events like this. And I just hope from the aftermath of all this that we can all give each other a little bit more grace in the future, and that maybe we can start to understand that even some of the most privileged people in the world need to get time off of work to take care of their health, need financial security, and need privacy too. And maybe, just maybe, we can start to see regular everyday people get afforded those things as well. Thank you for watching this low quality video. I don't have my main camera set up right now. I hope my audio made up for it. If you are new to my channel, my name is Natalie. I am the founder of Primary Focus, the Parent's Guide to Elementary School. I love supporting families, helping their kids thrive in school. So I hope you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Tell me what your reaction is to all of this. My name's Natalie, and I'll see you next time.